What is going on, Dingoos? I hope you're having a fantastic day. Mike seems a little sensitive. Let's see here. Hey! Let's see here. Okay, it sounds good. Let's get started with today's episode. The market is down just a little bit. That is okay. Let's see. Anybody with us today? We got one viewer hanging out. One viewer. I hope you had a fantastic Thanksgiving today. We're going to be discussing why the market is down, the new COVID variant, Hillary Clinton's little video. Hillary Clinton's been talking about crypto. It's almost like she's going to put it a part of her campaign or something in 2024 right? And then we're talking about the two new spot ETFs. That's the word I was looking for. And then we got some other news as well, along with Peter Schiff, some more Peter Schiff news. So anyways, let's go ahead and take a look at the market. It was looking really good when I went to sleep last night. I was pretty happy. You know what stinks is all the people that bought last night during Thanksgiving, and then they wake up down 10% already. Yeah, that's tough. That's tough. They're getting a big introduction. Like, this was the Thanksgiving. Everybody convinced their family members to buy, right? Everybody convinced their family members to buy yesterday. It went up, and then boom, destroyed. So everybody that invested over Thanksgiving dinner, damn, I feel bad for the people that convinced them to. But we're looking okay though. We're not looking too bad. I mean, of course we took a little dump, but who knows? We will see what happens. Let's see the top movers. Let's look at the top movers today. Let's throw a what's up in the chat. Let's see if somebody dropped a like. What is up today? I enjoy doing these live streams, interacting with you guys. I appreciate all you guys tuning in. And every weekday at 11 is going to be the time, the new time for the news, the live stream on YouTube. But anyways, let's go ahead and check out. Let's see the large movers. Let's check out the large movers today. Dow Square. We got we got some memes, bro. We got. There's some big movers out there. And then we got some Snow Dog had a rug pull today. Let's take a look at Snow Dog if you haven't been keeping track of Snow Dog. 7 days. Okay, so they just took it off because they completely rugged, right? So that's unfortunate. You know what? Let's go ahead and take a little look at their Discord real quick. I bet you it is not looking too good. Let's take a look real quick. I think it might be funny. Let's see here. We are live. How do you verify? Click the dog. All right. Public. Oh boy, here we go, boys. Y'all got rugged. Man, it's a sad chat this morning. Let's throw a meme in there. Let's throw a meme. All right. We did the service today. Damn, boys. I feel bad. We had to throw something in the chat. What's up, Yosef? What's going on? Hopefully you're having a fantastic day. But yeah, we had to throw something in the chat. But anyways, let's go ahead and listen to. I have not listened to this, right? So I watched the Hillary Clinton Zoom video when she had the Bloomberg conference. I did not watch this yet, so let's go ahead and see what she has to say about it.
Solutions that would be the equivalent of regulation in the information age. I want to mention one other thing that is on the horizon that people are only beginning to pay attention to, and that's the need to regulate the cryptocurrency markets. Because imagine the combination of social media, the algorithms that drive social media, the amassing of even larger sums of money through the control of certain cryptocurrency chains. We're looking at not only states such as China or Russia or others manipulating technology of all kinds to their advantage. We're looking at non-state actors, either in concert with states or on their own, destabilizing countries, destabilizing the dollar as the reserve currency. There are so many.
Let me tell you what's destabilizing the U.S. dollar as the reserve currency of the world. It's called irresponsibility. It's called cronies printing and inflating the currency to pay off their debt, right? To pay off their debt, to devalue their debt and devalue the U.S. dollar so they can pay interest on their loans, right? I mean, and to continue to accumulate assets across the world. So that's what's devaluing the U.S. dollar, not crypto, not Bitcoin. It's the irresponsibility of her and her friends, basically.
Big questions that the Biden administration must address. I just don't think we have much time. And therefore, I hope from everything I'm hearing from them that that's exactly what they're going to try to do.
So another thing is government and regulation moves so slowly and innovation moves so quickly that innovation, I think there is what I believed for a long time is we're going to hit an escape velocity where innovation is moving so fast that government and regulation has no chance on being able to regulate it, right? And that's what we're going to hit escape velocity with innovation. I think that's what we're going to see, and then they have no chance of regulating or keeping up with regulation. Like the SEC suing Tether or suing XRP for the longest time now. I mean, that's just one lawsuit, guys. I mean, I don't know. We'll see what happens. Innovation, I feel like, will always outpace the speed of regulation. So we will see what happens. Hillary Clinton, let's read some comments. I've heard this shit before. All right, let's listen to
that nation's economy. And the American economy is by far the strongest in the world.
Oh, this is when we got off the gold. There's Nixon. There, my boy Nixon. Taking us off the gold standard, 1971.
Accordingly, I have directed the Secretary of the Treasury to take the action necessary to defend the dollar against the speculators.
I think this deserves a full screen.
I have directed Secretary Connally to suspend temporarily the convertibility of the dollar into gold or other reserve assets, except in amounts and conditions determined to be in the interest of monetary stability and in the best interest of the United States.
So there's a website called WTF happened in 1971, and it shows you a bunch of graphs and statistics of what, like, there was like a climatic point in 1971, which obviously was getting taken off the gold standard that changed everything, right? From all, like, that's the graphs you're seeing now, right? So income share of the top 1%, look at 1971, boom. What's this one? Average, yeah, so everything from 1971, it's just gone downhill. Wage gap, etc., wealth gap, etc. But anyway, that's enough of Hillary Clinton. Let's move on. And Nixon, the two best politicians out there. New COVID variant, fear porn. That's what we're talking today. It's all about make the populace as scared as possible so they can be compliant. But it is what it is, guys. I don't think it's going to be very serious. We will see. It was identified on Tuesday and has a very unusual constellation of mutation. Wow, interesting. We will see. In South Africa. Okay, let's move on to some more. Let's see if we got any comments. Temporarily forever. Yep. Everything that's we got 7 viewers. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. But anyways, let's move on to enough negativity. You know what? Let's talk about some positivity. And in Singapore approves two spot physical Bitcoin ETFs, right? So very, very cool. Let's read some comments. How to stop Bitcoin? You can't. Dude, I love like just good comment sections, man. Entropy. All right, that's enough of that. Singapore just proved 2 spot. They're not ETFs, I guess. They're just funds waiting on you, SEC. So obviously there's not one available in the United States as of now. Spot ETF. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Singapore leading the way. Let's get it. Okay, next, quickly before the rest of this episode, DeFi Degen DeFi Degen newsletter. Every Monday we put out a newsletter. Link is in the description. Click it, subscribe. It's the best way to support me. Along with we have exclusive podcast, along with a exclusive Discord chat with a help desk, exclusive alpha, exclusive voice chat, etc., etc. So, I mean, whatever you want, we are always available in that chat. So go check it out. And if you want to subscribe, we really do appreciate it. It means a lot. It really does. Next, so DeFi. If we go back, let's take a look at DeFi. A lot of DeFi projects from DeFi summer of 2020, right? So in 2020, that summer was the first year of DeFi and DeFi really taking off. But a lot of those projects have not really seen growth. Like Yearn has been stagnant. I'm not a big fan of Yearn anymore. There's just a lot of DeFi projects coming out, and they're going to come and go really, really, really quick. I have a feeling, right? So, I mean, unless they're continuously innovating, they're going to come and go. There's so many. I mean, it's a free market out there, guys. People will get ran over if they stop developing. For real. It's definitely a place if you stop developing. GMX, obviously one of my favorite out there right now. They're absolutely phenomenal. And DPI, definitely, I honestly think index fund of DeFi projects might be the best way to go for sure. And DPI is a pretty good index fund along with. And there's a couple other ones that I want to talk about. Let's go to DeFi Llama real quick. Because I want to show you a couple, like, let's see here. It's on Arbitrum. Let's see, chains. And then you go to Arbitrum. So one thing I do like too is seeing which ones are moving the first. So Boba, this chain right here, up 57% in volume over the last 7 days, right? So layer 1 solutions have been popping and nobody's talking about Boba, right? Boba or Nulls, right? But Nulls only has one protocol on it. Boba has 5. Obviously Kronos is the crypto.com. That's been pumping. But if you scroll down, Avalanche doing all right. Wan Chain, Tomo Chain. Hecko doing all right. Hecko's pretty cool. Hecko's been doing pretty well for a long time. But the thing I wanted to show you, let's see, where's Arbitrum at? Market cap, that's what I want. Total value locked. Arbitrum, where you at? Okay, so Arbitrum, this protocol is pretty cool. Tracer. So I was looking at this yesterday. So it's a okay, well I can't freaking pull it up now. All right, you want CoinGecko. All right, so let's take a look. So it's a leverage position. You can enter a 3x leverage position on Ethereum and I believe wrap Bitcoin with no liquidation. And I gotta look into the mechanism a little more, but it's okay. I mean, it's definitely worth looking into. Let's see here, Arbitrum. Switch my wallet up. Switch networks. Okay, let's check them out. So you can get a 3 short, 3 long Bitcoin, and then 3 ETH short and 3 ETH long. So there you go, without the fear of liquidating, right? So you won't get liquidated in this position. And I don't know exactly how, but obviously I need to do more research on it. And I don't know whether their governance token is worth checking out or not. Ooh, dang. All right, I want to kind of do some more like just live research, you know what I'm saying? Like show you what I go through my head when I'm researching type of deal and what projects I'm just keeping tabs on. See, nobody's talking about Tracer. Nobody knows about it. But if you go to DeFi Llama, look how much it has. Let's see, 43 million under management, which is kind of a lot, right? It's kind of a lot. It's growing on Arbitrum, which is a nice network. Anyways, I liked what Krogman had to say there are a number of sickly looking DeFi charts. So he's just saying DeFi projects are going to come and go relatively quickly. And I do agree with him. And Michael Saylor says today, this morning, when the Bitcoin market crashed, the trick is when there is nothing to do, do nothing. So really, there is not much to do right now except either hold, I think. I mean, the market is indecisive as hell right now. The future really is decided over the next month probably on the price action. Whether we break down, it might be a lengthening cycle, or if we go ahead and break all-time highs for Ethereum specifically, if we go to past 48,000 for Ethereum, we definitely could see 10,000 relatively quickly, right? So it's all about the price action over the next month determines whether this is a lengthening cycle or we're going to hit a parabolic, have a parabolic move here relatively shortly. So when there's nothing to do, do nothing. Michael Saylor, I do agree with him. Let's see what else we got for today. So this is funny, guys. If you stayed around, let's see if we got any comments going on. Good morning and happy belated Thanksgiving. Absolutely. What's on today's agenda, Jason? So if you've been staying tuned for a little bit, we've been talking about Corona, the new COVID variant. We talked about the Hillary Clinton. We did some research, live research about DeFi projects, looking at chains. And now we're talking about Peter Schiff's son. Thanksgiving dinner was a success. My dad will now convert his entire portfolio into Bitcoin. And this is obviously Peter Schiff's son, and he's a big Bitcoin guy, as Peter Schiff is a big gold guy. And over the last 10 years, if you bought an ounce of gold 10 years ago, you're down. You're down, and not even accounting for inflation. I believe you're down 5%, not accounting for inflation. Pretty tough. You've got the holidays, then Peter Schiff says, you got the holidays mixed up. Today is Thanksgiving, not April Fool's Day. The only mix-up is that you have allocated to gold, which has failed as an adequate store of value in the face of historic debasement on fiat currencies. There's still time to change your mind. So pretty funny stuff. I thought that was funny. I figured I'd bring it up. Interesting. And lastly, I wanted to say I have sold my Bored Ape. This is my Bored Ape, and it has been sold for. I sold it for 40 something, 40. Let's see, 49. You gotta go with the meme pricing. Always go with the meme pricing. 46.96 meme, and then somebody sold theirs for 3. This is definitely money wash. That's wash trading right there. Somebody doesn't want to pay taxes. So he just took off about 200,000. Let's see what the last price. So this is how wash trading is done, guys. Okay, so let's see here. So somebody, ooh, what the frickin'? Okay, yeah. Maybe that was an accident. Dang. Ape of Poland. Let's look at this guy's account. Well, this is weird then. Maybe somebody's going ahead and interesting. Dang. Very weird. Pixel Cat. Very weird. Maybe this might be like a drug money account. I don't know. But I thought that might have been capital gains wash trade right there, but it's not looking like it, because the last purchase was 3.5 and then he sold it for 3, so that's not a wash trade. Interesting. This might be, there's definitely some bad people moving money via NFTs, right? So like if there's drugs getting sold, they're moving NFTs and they're pushing it through NFTs instead of through currencies or transactions just with currencies. So they're selling. So say you wanted to buy an NFT, the drug dealer would give you an NFT in exchange for money. So it looks like that's the transaction rather than there's an under the table drug transaction, right? So that's what some of this NFT stuff is too, right? So let's go on. I sold mine. I'm no longer a part of the Bored Ape Yacht Club, but that is what it is. So I gotta change my profile picture. I haven't changed my profile picture yet, but I'm going to do that here shortly. But if you enjoyed this content, make sure you like and subscribe. If you want to sub to the newsletter, it means the world. I literally spent hours and hours on that sucker. And also join the Discord. And we got an exclusive Discord as well. So exclusive alpha, exclusive help desk. We got some PDF or some spreadsheets in there that's very helpful. And make sure you like and subscribe. I hope you have had a fantastic Thanksgiving. I hope you have a fantastic Friday. Hopefully you hung out with family and friends. Have a good weekend. And that is all for today. Make sure you like and subscribe. I appreciate each and every one of you. Let's see what else. Any last questions? I'd say bye-bye UFO. Interesting. 12 concurrent viewers. Let's get it, boys. Let's get it, boys. So have a fantastic weekend, guys. And peace out until Monday. Dingle, dingle. Peace out.